welcome to Vlogmas day 21, and today is Friday, so for me it's weigh day. So how's my week been? Well, fitness wise I haven't really done much at all. I've done boot camp once this week. I've done a bit of hooping one day this week, just like 25 minutes. Done lots of walking, yeah, lots of walking, where I've been around and about and everything. And like work was like busy at the weekend, so that was a bit of walking plus did I do a bit of walking on Sunday? I think we did some walking on Sunday as well. Not much, but just a little bit, and just here, there and everywhere trying to get like Christmas stuff and things like that. So yeah, there's been quite a bit of walking about like around the town. But I haven't, yeah, I've only done one boot camp this week, so I'm a bit sort of gutted that I wanted to do more, but I haven't had a chance. But I am going this Sunday, and then I'm going to try and do a little mini workout first thing in the morning on Christmas Eve, just because I feel really like I'm starting to feel a bit squidgy, and I want to kind of nip that in the bud and keep my fitness up. I do plan to go for a run next weekend because there is no boot camp next week, of course, 'cause it's Christmas and they have that week off, and then I think they have the following week off as well, but there is a freebie session on the Saturday, but I'll be working anyway, and then it'll be back I think on the 7th they'll start a new week, so I will start going back to boot camp probably 3 times a week from then, to get back in full swing, because I have really missed going 3 times a week. Even though I've been doing workouts at home, I just really want to get back into boot camp because I do enjoy it. Food wise, well, if you watched my vlog the other day, you all know that I think it was on Monday I posted it up for the Saturday and Sunday. You all know that I went a bit off plan on Saturday. I was probably well over flexi-sins as well. Well, say well over, but I did make mindful choices, but there was lots of cheese, lots of bubbles, Baileys, which again I didn't really enjoy, but I drank it, but it's not something I would choose to drink again. I might have one if that's the only thing that was there to have, but yeah, it's not my favourite tipple. It used to be years and years ago, but I've moved on since then. Di Serrano is one of my favourites, for like a little, you know, finish to the evening. What else? Otherwise, the rest of the week, if you watch my What I Eat in a Day, I've been fairly okay. I have found myself picking a little bit more. I'm not really... times I'm documenting it, other times I haven't, where I've just like forgot, so I am picking more. And it's just little bits, whereas I would not normally, you know, pick those little bits. If it was like an actual chocolate, I would sit it. But if it's just like a little bit of maybe like the kids' leftovers and things like that, and I haven't done that for ages, I've noticed I've started to do that. Yeah, and the stuff I'm eating is probably on plan, but it's just that extra. So I have noticed that. And yesterday I was absolutely fine, and then in the evening we opened up the biscuits that I was given from work, and I had 3. That would have taken me over my sins, so I'm a bit annoyed with myself. I also had some sweets as well last night. It was only last night, I don't know why, which is silly because it's the night before weigh-in, but yeah, I was a bit annoyed with myself. But I wouldn't say this week has been really tough. Like, we've had kettle crisps in the house, they've all gone now. I'm not going to buy any more for Christmas because we don't need them, so I'm just a bit annoyed with myself, but I am back on it this weekend. So anyway, how did I get on? I went to group and I lost, how much did I lose last week? £1.50 pounds. So I wanted to kind of, after last weekend, I wanted to maintain or get a small gain. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a loss, and I didn't get a loss. I got a maintain. So I was absolutely ecstatic because, yeah, I've definitely picked more than I had planned. I did have a lot last Saturday, and I was really hoping for a maintain, and I got a maintain. So I'm really, really pleased with that. So I'm still lost £42, which is a total of 3 stone. So you can see I stayed the same there. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. So this week going forward, what are my plans? I plan to be on plan until Christmas Day. Christmas Day will be fairly okay. First thing, like for breakfast will be normal, then it'll be the lunch. I will crack open Bucks Fizz. It'll be more about the alcohol. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a problem, but I like to have a drink. I'm sorry, but I do. I don't. It's gradual drinks throughout the day, so I'm not drinking. I'm not getting drunk or anything. I'm just having a few drinks. Obviously more than, you know, I wouldn't drive or anything like that, but I'm having a few drinks, stagger through the day, and I'll be having cheese and biscuits in the evening and just chilled out, relax and things like that. Boxing Day food wise, I think it's pretty much going to be on plan. We're going for a walk if the weather's nice, fingers crossed. We may even go for a walk on Christmas Day, just like around the road, maybe to the park or something like that. We've done that before, depending on the weather. But yeah, that's the plan. So just to get a bit of fresh air and things like that. And yeah, Boxing Day we'll probably go, we may even go up to Leith Hill if it's nice. And then back in the afternoon, sort of early evening, my dad will be coming over. My mum will still be here. My mum and dad get on absolutely fine. My mum's, you know, my stepmum will be there as well. They'll be coming over for a chilli, which I've made a chilli con carne already. It's in the freezer. It'll be defrosted, sort of, well, hopefully I'll take that out probably Christmas Day night, let it defrost overnight, and then I'll just cook the rice the next day. The boys are going to have pizza because they'll have their dinner a little bit earlier, and also Sydney's vegetarian, so he wouldn't be able to have the chilli, though I could make him a vegetarian one, but he probably prefer pizza. So yes, that is Boxing Day, and again it will just be alcohol as well. That will be the other thing. I also was at group. I got the new magazine, so I picked up a copy. It's also got a weeknight winners, some really good recipes in here, and some really lovely recipes in here. There is a lady in here that I follow over on Instagram. Can I find her page now? The lovely Claire Wills. She is. I like watching her on Instagram. I find her fun. She's quite funny. She's done amazing. She's got a little boy as well. And yeah, she's just done absolutely amazing. She's lost 8 stone, 12 pounds. And now she's training to be a nurse. I think it's a nurse. I'm not sure if it's nurse or, yeah, training to be a nurse. I don't know if it was a midwife. There might be someone else I know I'm following. But yes, so she's done amazing. But yeah, there's some really good recipes in here. So I definitely recommend getting one from group, or if you want to get one in the shops, you can get them in the shops. Oh, actually, there was one recipe I was going to show you. This one, which it was 2 actually. Both of these I'm going to make, and I'll probably do some videos on these, is Sloppy Joe pasta bake, which is like right up our street, and the other one was this baked bacon leek and squash risotto. We are loving risottos at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to make both of those probably either next week or in the new year. I'm just going to use up what I've got in the freezer and things like that next week as much as I can, and probably have loads left over from Christmas anyway, like vegetables and ham and chicken turkey, and the amount of chilli that I've made, probably lots of chilli. So yes, I had a really good week at group. It was lovely, just wishing everyone a happy Christmas. My consultant got me me and the other people on the social a little gifts. That's lovely of her. We had a taster session. I took in some oat bakes with the mincemeat in, so I cut them up into little portions. So I made the curry loaf, which I was actually going to make this afternoon, which is now in the oven as I speak. So she's got her, the lady uses 2.5 sins, I think, because there's some sin allowance to something, but the one I'm using is recipe I've made is free. The Budget Slimmers have got the recipe, so head over to their channel, because if I remember I'll try and link it up, but that's the one I used, and I just added some leeks to it, just for some speed and to use some up. So I'm going to have that for a late lunch because it's the afternoon now. It's nearly 2:30, but because we had the taster and then I came home and had a banana and a hi-fi bar, I feel quite full up, so I'm going to have my curry loaf when that's out of the oven and let it cool down. But Sydney absolutely loved the oat baked mincemeat, so I've got some of those in the oven as well for him. He really enjoyed them because I took the kids along. Sydney was in the next room doing an art club, and Ralph was sat with me, and then I quickly nipped out whilst we were doing like the raffle. We were doing like the raffle where you she pulls out the numbers, all the raffle prizes go, and then she pulls out the other ticket and you're running around swapping prizes and things like that. So whilst that was going on, I nipped out and got Sydney, and he came back and watched, and then we had our taster and the kids tried a few little things. So yes, that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you've all had a good week. Do let me know how you've got on. I love hearing how you are, especially this time of year. I love it when I hear people have lost in the run up to Christmas. That is just amazing, and well done if you have. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Have a fabulous Christmas. I will, if you are just someone that just watches my weighing results, because I know there are some people that just come over here for that. But for the rest of you, I will be vlogging until Christmas Eve will be my last day. So thank you for watching, everyone. Take care, have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.